Alrighty, we're out here today on Utah's ever-famous Provo River, and I am fishing the brand new rod I got from Chris Holm. He runs Ferris Sporting out in California. You want to look him up on the internet, it's www.ferrissporting.com, and he's got all sorts of fly fishing gear that you could ever need. Some really cool stuff. Definitely go check his website out, check out what he's got. But let's take a look at the rod that he built, sent over here to me so I could review it for y'all. Now the rod here is built on the IM12 blanks, really fast action blanks. And only about the top quarters or so of the rod flexes. So for those of you out there that like the really fast action rods, it's a great rod to pick up. You'll love it. It's really light at 3.4 ounces. I really do appreciate that. The workmanship is beautiful. You take a look here. You got the nickel plated rings and the maple reel seat. The cork grip, this is grade A cork. Feels very soft in your hands. Like that quite a bit. You've got the ruby red thread wraps. They glint in the sun pretty good, and then kind of a matte grayish brown finish on the blank itself. Now, you look here at the rod, you've got your hook keep down there, and then you've got stripping guides. You got 2 stripping guides, but then the rest of the guides aren't your traditional snake double foot guides, they're single foot guides. And I talked to Chris about that, and I asked him why he went with those, because almost everybody else in the industry goes with a double foot snake guide. And Chris told me that the spine of the rod is allowed to flex more when you only have 1 point of impact with the single foot guide. So his theory behind it was you're going to get more rod flex and more uniform rod flex when you're hooking into a nice fish by using a single foot guide. The only thing that you might question about the single foot guides is, well, if I want to go throw streamers, how's the line gonna retrieve? And answer to that is line retrieves great. I threw streamers with this all day yesterday and didn't notice a hitch in my retrieval at all. The rod has so much of a spine. It's a 5-weight rod right now. It's a 4-piece, but you could probably toss 7-weight line on here and be just fine. It's real stiff, got so much of a backbone to it. And I'm not a guy that really likes fast action rods. I'm a traditional fiberglass and bamboo kind of a guy. And so it's been really surprising to like a fast action graphite rod this much. But it's performed beautifully, and I have really the only complaint I would say is that aesthetically I think the snake guides, the double foot guides look better. But I mean, that's really the only complaint I've found with this rod to this point. I haven't noticed anything amiss with it, and if I'm not mistaken, these sell for $189 on Chris's website, ferrissporting.com. So if you're in the market for a new rod, want something that's really good quality, comes with an unconditional warranty on it, take a look at Ferris Sporting. You probably won't be disappointed.